Hello everybody, my name's Mandy. I'm going to be doing a vlog every time I go and see a new film at the pictures. I'm going to call it Cinemandy. Okay, I'll be giving my views, my personal views on the film. I'll be talking about who's in it, things they've done in the past, general gist of the film, but I won't give away things that will spoil it for you. Hopefully the vlogs will only last about 5 minutes for you, and I will give them a score at the end of it. Please forgive me if I keep looking to the corner of the screen. I have a problem where I can't remember anything, so I have to write things down. I don't know if it's menopause or what, but here goes. The first film I'll be talking about, bearing in mind I've never done a vlog before or a blog. I did want to write for the local newspaper for free about the films, but they would have none of it. It would have done somebody out of a job. So here goes. The first film is The Arrival, which has come out this month, November 2016, in the UK. It's a film about extraterrestrial spaceships, and there are 12 of them scattered around the globe. Now, the whole of the Earth, the leaders, at first all come together to try and find out why they're here, what the purpose is. And one particular site in America, they find a linguistics expert, Amy Adams, who plays Louise. She has a harrowing story behind her. I suppose you'd call it a subplot behind her character, which is nicely done. And at the end of the film, it's quite warming. The other actor that's in it is Jeremy Renner. Ooh, I won't mind him brewing up for me in the morning. He's done films such as The Bourne Legacy and some of the Avengers films. Amy Adams has been in Julie and Julia and American Hustle and Man of Steel, as far as I know. The film itself is based on a short story in a book called Stories of Your Life and Others by Ted Chiang, if anybody wanted to look at that up. Excuse me, I'm just going to turn to my page for some more information, some facts that I've got off the internet. The other main actor is Forrest Whitaker, and he plays a soldier, a major, I think. Anyway, he plays an army man who's in control of that area. So their task is to find out why they're here, if they mean any harm, or if there's another reason. Anyway, it's lovely because it's not gung-ho. Now, I hope you Americans don't mind me saying, but usually when there's aliens, there's lots of nuclear bombs going off, trying to get rid of them. But this has it's a nice story. I give it a 6.5 out of 10 because I was falling asleep after the first third of the build-up to what was happening and everything. So, like the setting the scene, by the end of that, I was getting ready to nod off. But then it picked up. I just got the impression that they were filling the time, setting up the scene anyway. So second and thirds, the rest of the film, it was really good. They did find out how to speak to them, but I'm not going to tell you whether it was a good ending or a bad ending. That would spoil it for you. Right, let me see. Jeremy Renner plays where is it? Jeremy Renner plays, hang on. See, this is what it's like when you're getting senile. Anyway, I think it's Ian. Yeah, Ian. So Ian is a scientist. His way of trying to speak to the aliens was to ask them questions about science and logarithms and things like that. But really, it came down to the linguistics from Amy Adams. Amy Adams. Right, they did manage to communicate with the aliens, but the foreign powers, the other foreign powers, all felt like they were very threatening, so they went offline and stopped coming together as a whole nation, world, a whole world. There was no one person that would speak to them. The thing was, the Chinese and the other world leaders were worried that these pods were going to communicate together and destroy the Earth, which I'm not telling you to do, because that would spoil it. All I'm going to say is it's a warm film with a good surprising ending, I should say. So watch it. It's good. It's a nice film. The budget was $47 million US dollars, and according to my information, they have made a profit on it. The film was directed by a young Canadian, well, my age. Of course, he's young. I'm only 49. So he's called Denis Villeneuve. He's famous for films such as Cesario and Prisoner, and he's got a new one out for next year called Blade Runner 2049. And the only other thing is, I wanted to watch this film so I could tell you about it, but also I love watching my films, and I always think that if you have good actors, and there's a few of them, there's very rarely a bad film, because which actor in his right mind would take on a flop, especially 3 good actors like the ones mentioned. Anyway, I hope you enjoy my vlog. This is the first one I've ever done. If you've got any tips, obviously I'm skint, so I can't afford a camera apart from the one on my laptop, and I just had to fix my laptop. Luckily, I found a screwdriver big enough. That's my grandson when he was a baby, having a bath in the sink. And hopefully somebody somewhere will enjoy this. Thank you for listening. Bye. I don't know how to stop this now.